One of the most fun milestones in that first year is the introduction of food. For those of you introducing purees, pediatricians may give you the green light to start as early as 4 months. For us, we introduced baby-led weaning around 6 months. No matter where or how you introduce food, it is the resource that is valuable. We all need food to survive. It's a pretty primal need to know where our next meal is coming from. So if you've been implementing all of our principles, this will be pretty straightforward. The closer your dog is to the food, the more tempted it will be to hang around looking for scraps and bonus snacks. Right now, your baby is stationary with food, but soon they will be mobile with food. And it's best to establish a foundation of respect now. Why don't we want the dog hanging around food? Babies may turn sharing food with the dog into a game, and trust me, you have enough on your hands, you don't need to worry about the baby turning mealtime into entertainment. Dogs are efficient, and eventually the dog may not want to wait for the baby to drop the food, and if the baby is hanging food over the Highchair tray, the dog may accidentally place its teeth on the baby while taking the food. Scary for you, scary for the baby. Additionally, food creates competition. Dogs that have a hard time adjusting to the baby can absolutely start trying to intimidate the baby into giving it the food. The baby does not have the capacity to understand this communication, and it is dangerous. You'll also want to consider that many foods are toxic to dogs. Please check out our information sheet for details on these food items. With consistency, you will reach your goal, and it may take time, but honestly, you really need to pay attention to your baby while they're eating. So, as with everything else, practice in a non-pressure environment in the Highchair, but without food first. If you can, have a training partner join you. As you become confident in your skills, you can introduce the food. For the purposes of this course, I'll demonstrate with food so you can see the more challenging practice. We've got Charlie in her Highchair, and she's got some deconstructed chicken cacciatore. It smells delicious, and I can't blame the dogs for being interested. If you have an enthusiastic dog like River, you're using a crate so you can practice controlling the dog's excitement without it completely interrupting your dinner. If you have a dog like Little Guy, you're using Place because he likes to push the boundary. And if you have a dog like Halo, the threshold is enough. It is a good rule to practice thresholds at all times when it comes to the kitchen. We prepare food there and we eat our food there. This removes the opportunity for dogs to ingest toxic foods, steal foods, or be in the way while preparing food. If you have multiple dogs, food can create competition. Competition can create a dogfight. If this is the case, you'll need to be really strict and specific about your place commands, or just do what I recommend and put the dogs in a crate before mealtime. And that's your first 6 months with dogs and babies. If you finish this course and you have a need for more individualized assistance, we invite you to sign up for our virtual Bringing Home Baby program for one-on-one help. If you are near Scottsdale, Arizona, you are welcome to participate in our in-person Bringing Home Baby program. Thank you so much for including us on your parenting adventure.